Do you have like any non-negotiables that you're like, gotta stick to these?
I would say where I'm at today, the non-negotiable for me is when a guy tries to dim my light.
Mm-hmm.
And that's something, you know, I had to learn from, you know, my previous relationship is that that's not okay. As, you know, nurturing as you want to be and as much freedom as you grant for them to lead, you know, it still doesn't make it right. It's funny because I was literally told, your job is to sit here and be beautiful and be quiet. And as much as that like bothered me, I kind of swept it underneath the rug because me being so just committed and being so prideful and becoming this graceful woman and truly living in her soft girl era, I didn't even realize that I had misinterpreted settling as being submissive.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so you learn.
You do.
You know, and you end up becoming what you want to attract. I think that's one of the greatest quotes. I don't know if you guys have ever heard it. It said, write down everything that you want to look for in a partner and then become that. And then you make room for it.
Yeah.
You know,
They'll
so.
find you. Yeah.
And I feel like it finds you when you're truly like not looking for it. That's
exactly.
when it
just
came
like
to
how this
me.
happened.
I
Unexpectedly, you know, the link
I love
up.
it. I know. I feel like, yeah, you're going to find your person 100%. And it's just going to be your journey. So Ben and I, we were on a whole journey and it worked out. But we were broken up at one point. We did not know what we were doing. We're still so young. But I just feel like he fully embraces me as
I love that for you.
a woman, a businesswoman, a basketball player. And, you know, the sweetest thing he says all the time is, I want you to play for as long as you possibly can. And I don't know if I want to play for as long as I possibly can. But the fact that
and you've been
I know, I'm like, my body already is taking a beating. But you're just such a light. I know you're going to find someone that's perfect for you.
Thank you. It's something that I'm learning. I'm working with. I think for me, I found comfort in the beauty of the peace of living in reality versus the illusion of narratives. And I've taken responsibility in that because of being in that space. I've never felt the need to give a rebuttal or a response, you know, to people, you know, or to the world or social media because I live in that space and I own that I am a safe space, you know, for people, you know, so when someone is no longer in my life, they know that no matter what, you know, I carry myself with a level of class and elegance that I will never defame someone's character.
Yeah.
You know, and with that being said, you know, you learn to live with that and you pick and choose when you want to address something and how you want to address it. Still something that I'm learning how to do.
I was like, do people ever catch you on a bad day? Because
I know, seriously.
I'm in the same way, but some days there's always a day where a random stranger on, you know, if you come at me.
Well,
I can't. I can't.
Well, what I will say is, yes, I'll say it to myself. There's no way I'm going to win with someone who is so committed to seeing me one way.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, you got it.
That's
mental
clarity. Like, you're up here. And
I let people live with that, you know, and I'm okay with it because I'm a firm believer when you go through the fire, God gives you beauty for your ashes. And as much trauma as I've endured, you know, at a young age, when you look at how much he has restored and increased me over and over and over again, that type of uncommon favor is something that no man can give me.
Yeah.
So why would I seek approval from man?
Period.
You know, so that's what I just remind myself when I get triggered. And I'm like, I need a therapy session, you know?
That's real. I'm going to listen to this show, this episode on repeat. This is my testimonial for the day.
Whenever me and Damien are arguing, I'm going to fast forward to this part right here. Like, you could not bring me down.
But you know, I don't want people to know the real me. You know, not everyone deserves to have access to you. And I own that. I own living in my power and knowing that I am defined by my creator. And that's more than enough for me because the things that I've done in my life, as I'm sure you guys can attest to, is the things that everyone said that I couldn't do. You know, so.
They always say you can't do both, but.
Oh, they're asking me to choose.
Don't.
I'm like, I got more for you.
Yeah.